Hello friends, welcome back to our channel, The English Teacher. In my last video, I discussed and paraphrased the poem Loving in Truth. And this is part 2 where I will discuss about the beautiful poetical qualities with which this poem is laden and infused. I want to share with you one thing, that I am really very much happy that a lot of people are responding to my endeavor. Today I will talk on some important information about this poem, Loving in Truth. Loving in Truth is the opening sonnet of the sonnet sequence Astrophel and Stella. It attempts a metrical innovation. The sonnet has 12 syllable lines modeled on the Alexandrines. The opening line shows that the sonnet has a dual theme of how to write a good poetry and how to win the beloved. As you have gone through this poem, you have come across this dual theme. Sidney's sonnet series, Astrophel and Stella, is composed of 108 sonnets and 11 songs are there. Sidney's Stella was Penelope Desroches, who had been betrothed to Sidney in her youth. But the engagement was broken off and she became wife of Lord Reach. Sidney himself married Frances Walsingham in 1583. If you go through his life story, you will come to know about this. Here, Stella means star and Astrophel means star lover. Sidney's Astrophel and Stella was written possibly between 1580 to 1584, and the metrical pattern of Loving in Truth is iambic pentameter. The poet's love for his beloved is platonic or non-physical, and some rhetoric is used here. The term pain is an example of pan, a figure of speech. It refers to the pains of love and also to the hardships of creative writing. And you know what is pan? Pan is a figure of speech which rests on a duplicity of sense under unity of sound, and is essentially of a laughter-provoking nature. One of my friends, Aditya Tripathi, he told me to discuss about the figure of speech used in this poem. I want to give you example. If a woman loses her husband, she pines for a second. What does this second mean? Second means not for the second husband, maybe for a second. The phrase pleasure of my pain means that the beloved might be pleased reading the verse and comprehend his anguish caused by the unrequited love. This is the information. Pleasure might cause her red, reading might make her know. Knowledge might pity win and pity grace obtain. Here you will find a rhetorical device, anadiplosis. Anadiplosis, repetition of a closing word or phrase as the beginning of the next syntactical unit. The phrase, the blackest face of O. Yes, the phrase, the blackest face of O is an example of personification. Personification, and you know what is personification? Personification consists in investing abstract ideas or inanimate objects with the attributes of a living being. Some example: nature might stand up and say, all the world, this was a man. Nature will stand up and say. Here, personification is there. The thirsty earth soaks up the rain and drinks and gives for drink again. These are examples of personification. And now, hyperbaton. Hyperbaton is an inversion of the normal order of words. especially for the sake of emphasis, as in the sentence, this I must see, and in our poem we can see the knowledge might pity win. It is inversion. Pleasure of pain is an example of oxymoron. What is oxymoron? The figure of speech, oxymoron consists in juxtaposition of contradictory words. Example, darkness visible is an example of oxymoron. The expression knowledge might pity win is an example of hyperbaton or inversion. I have discussed earlier what is hyperbaton and inversion. The figure of speech hypalage lies in the phrase truant pain. What is hypalage? Hypalage or transferred epithet is an epithet or adjective transferred or shifted from the object to which it properly belongs to another with which it is associated in the mind of the writer or the speaker. The association is latent in the mind of the speaker. Example, they have merged a weary way. Way cannot be weary. But this adjective is transferred here. Friends, you can ask any question regarding your SLST syllabus and competitive English. Any question you can ask and clear your doubt. We are here to serve you without any cost, without any charges. And anybody who wants to send us video on any topic regarding English literature, then your approach will be entertained and your video will be published from our channel, The English Teacher. This is solely for the help of the aspirants who don't have any guideline or anybody around him or her to help. So encourage our endeavor, encourage our struggle, and I don't know whether our videos are up to the mark or not, but we are trying. And I am very much thankful to those people who are not students of English literature or are not dealing with English subject. In spite of that, they like and comment and share our videos. That's amazing. So again, I thank you all for supporting us this way, and I know I'll take this endeavor to a higher level. This is just a beginning, and I always reiteratively utter in my mind, in my heart, that I can do this and I must do this.